Hi guys, today I'll be discussing my predictions for Summerslam 2013. It's gonna happen in 3 days in Los Angeles, and it's I think 26th uh, SummerSlam. So first, let's start with the kickoff match. We're gonna have Rob Van Dam, former WWE champion, TNA champion, ECW champion, against Dean Ambrose, a guy who's been uprising from the Indies. He's been CZW World Champion, I think, and well, he's real well known in the independent circuit. But believe it or not, he's been wrestling for only 9 years, while Rob Van Dam on the other side has been wrestling for 24 years. So the experience edge simply goes to Rob Van Dam, but Dean Ambrose has the people's edge because I think people are gonna be rooting for him because many people like Dean Ambrose. I like Dean Ambrose, but I'm rooting for RVD in this one because RVD's never been United States champion, so I would like to see him as the United States champion. And also because Rob Van Dam has more experience and more titles. So in this one, I'm rooting for Rob Van Dam. Next, we got Natalia versus Barry Bella, a feud which I think generates from the WWE's Total Divas, I think. And I think in this match, Natalia is the winner definitely because Natalia, she comes from the Hart family, a very respected family in wrestling. While Barry Bella, she's been the Divas champion once, and she debuted in 2007, so it's been about 5 years, 6 years she's been wrestling. And on the other hand, Natalia has, I think, about 9 years of wrestling. I think she debuted in 2004, I'm not sure. Still, I favor Natalia in this match. So I think Natalia would be the favorite. I'm voting for her. The next match, which is a grudge match, is gonna be Damien Sandow versus Cody Rhodes. Now, in this one, I'm 100% behind Damien Sandow because number one, I like the guy. Number two, I also like Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a phenomenal wrestler. But I like Damien Sandow because I mostly prefer heels. He's a great heel. He just talks. He doesn't care about people booing him. And he's a great performer in the ring. He executes the moves perfectly. I barely saw him botch ever. And I like Damien Sandow, and I also like Damien Sandow because this is his SummerSlam debut, so I would like him to win it, and not Cody Rhodes. But also on experience edge, Damien Sandow has more experience than Cody Rhodes. I mean, Sandow has about, I think, 12 years of experience under his belt, while Cody Rhodes has, I think, he started in 2006, so he has 7 years of experience. So I'm favoring Damien Sandow on this match. After that, we're going to have Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Biggie Langston and the Divas champion AJ. Now, in this one, I really don't know who I'm favoring because I think I'm favoring the team of AJ and, well, you can't really favor the team because there's not going to be teamwork. I mean, in a WWE program, a man is not going to hit a woman in a WWE program. So the deal would be that if you're going to see a Dolph Ziggler versus Biggie Langston, Biggie has all the power, all the tools to beat Dolph Ziggler, but Dolph Ziggler has the talent. Okay, so you would think WWE might make him win. But I'm voting for Biggie Langston because he's one of the new bloods. He's one of those guys who simply are the future. He's big, he's strong, and he was the first heel to actually make me genuinely hate him. Because, he was so unfitting in the Cena versus Ziggler angle. He was so unfitting, like some guy out of nowhere just comes and smashes Cena, and you would think, like, why? Who's that? I watched the independent circuit. I mean, he's also nobody in the independent. He's nobody in the whole deal. But see, That's why I'm rooting for him. I want him to win his debut match. But if it comes to Caitlyn versus AJ, here I should give edge to AJ because AJ is more technical kind of wrestler. She is the current Divas champion, and also she's never had a SummerSlam match, but just like Caitlyn. But since Dolph Ziggler's already had a SummerSlam match, I'm kind of with Big Langston and Caitlyn. Moving on, we have the Ring of Fire match, which is Kane taking on Bray Wyatt. Now here, this was a really hard thing for me to choose because Bray Wyatt, before he even attacks Kane, I like the guy. I thought he's really similar to Mankind. Mankind being all psychotic and everything, and then Bray Wyatt the same thing. Just, different themes, different backgrounds. I would really like to see Bray Wyatt win his debut match, but not against Kane, because I really like Kane. Kane's like my top 6. Number 6 is Kane, and then you can also give the experience edge to Kane, because he's been wrestling way more than Husky Harris. Let's be serious. This Husky Harris just reborn into Bray Wyatt, and it's their kind of WWE's thing to make their new guys lose, kind of their thing. They do it many times sometimes, so I'm with Kane in this match. After that, we have a really, a match that I've been waiting for since Money in the Bank 2013. Christian finally getting an opportunity at the belt against Alberto Del Rio. Okay, like Money in the Bank, I wanted Christian to win the All-Star Money in the Bank. I was with Christian, and then on the other side, the SmackDown one, I was with Wade Barrett. Well, we all saw Christian not win the Money in the Bank and not even be in the highlights, while Wade Barrett was at least in the highlights with a bullhammer elbow he did at the top of the ladder. So in the World Heavyweight title match, I want Christian to win, definitely. But I think Del Rio gets the experience edge because he's been also an MMA fighter, so WWE sees him as a better performer, I think. And Christian, on the other hand, is WWE, one of those guys who put WWE, helped WWE through their feud with WCW. I mean, they had those amazing ladder matches that won Match of the Year, So I'm with Christian in this match. I want Christian to win, definitely. I want to see Christian, the World Heavyweight Champion, 4 nights later on Raw. Then we have CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman. In that match, I think CM Punk should definitely go for Paul Heyman, because without Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar is a machine headed for a crash, because we all know Brock Lesnar without Paul Heyman, his character. Without Paul Heyman, he's not gonna win anything. So I'm with CM Punk on this match, definitely. Because CM Punk's the underdog in this, and Brock is the guy who left WWE and comes. And I really don't like the people who leave WWE and come back and are known as like the people who made WWE. I mean, like Rock left WWE 2003, comes back 2012, I think, or 11, and goes around running saying he made WWE. He didn't. WWE made him. If WWE wouldn't sponsor Scorpion King and put him in it, I'm sure Rock wouldn't be what he is today. But no, I like The Rock. I'm not against the man. I just feel like he's not the one who made WWE. Guys like Mick Foley, guys like Kane, guys like The Undertaker, these guys made the WWE. But still, I'm getting out of the subject here. I think CM Punk's going to win. And finally, we got the Daniel Bryan versus John Cena and Triple H. Oh, test t-shirt. And Triple H as the special guest referee. I think if McMahon's plans work out, if he gets what he wants, Triple H would make it a no contest and make the belt vacant. But I would like to see Daniel Bryan win, because Daniel Bryan's never been WWE champion, so I would like him to become a WWE champion. While John Cena's, he's been an 11-time WWE champion. I mean, I would rather see him running for the World Heavyweight title than the WWE title. I mean, come on, 11 times, man. Isn't that enough? And that concludes my predictions. So the winners I wanna see is Rob Van Dam, Biggie Langston, Caitlyn, Natalia, Kane, Damian Sandow, and Christian, and CM Punk, and finally, I want to see Daniel Bryan win the main event. So, and also, guys, since SummerSlam is 3 days away, I downloaded this pack that has SummerSlam from 1988 all the way to 2010. So anyone who wants to request a match from SummerSlam can request it by telling who versus who is it and also what year it is from. So I will definitely upload that, but my videos are going to be in parts because YouTube doesn't allow me to put up anything longer than 15 minutes. So request the matches you want on Twitter, YouTube comments, or maybe Facebook anyway, and I'll see you guys on my next video where I'll be making my predictions about Hardcore Justice. I'm really disappointed TNA's not having pay-per-views though.